walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Right then, this is the third in the series of first-person shootery type games that I'm playing on the CD32. This one is more of a Wolfenstein clone than a Doom clone, in architecture if not in gameplay style, in that everything is on one level. There are no stairs here, which makes it easier for the machine to calculate the maths. Is that a bad thing? No, it's actually a very good thing, and the reason for that is simple. Look at this move. Yes, it's a pixelated mess, and it's quite a narrow window. This is actually not the default view. You can make the window smaller. The default window is smaller, but I thought we'll have a look at this and make it bigger and smaller and up the resolution and all of that, and it will go full screen, but it drops the resolution to do it, and then it looks really pixelated and nasty. But what's impressing me here is that this is running at a decent, useful frame rate. It's playable, and I think this must be using the Arkiko chip, because the frame rate here is as good as it plays on my 060 1200. And this is playing on an 020. It's got to be using the Arkiko. It's probably the only one of these games that does. But it's a great game. I mean, yeah, there will be loads of people who will say, yeah, it's not as good as Doom. Well, duh. But it's playing on a vastly less powerful machine. And let's be honest, it's better than Wolfenstein. It just is. And for someone who owned, there's going to be loads of people actually who are going to say, it's not as good as Wolfenstein, how can you say that? Alright, yeah, it's not groundbreaking and blah blah blah, but I prefer the setting, so no. But anyway, if you were an Amiga owner back in the day and you were seeing all these Doom games appearing on the PC and you knew you couldn't have that, and then you saw this, you'd have been pretty damned excited, and oh, I died. Yeah, I was thrilled to bits when I saw this, and then Gloom Deluxe came out, and I couldn't find it anywhere. I just could not get Gloom Deluxe where I lived, and I didn't have a credit card at that time, so I couldn't do mail order. Or I didn't trust them to do mail order. I can't remember actually, because I did have a credit card. So I came to have a 68060 board in my Amiga. Anyway, I'll sod right off. Ah, green balls. You've got to have green balls. It's a more powerful weapon, isn't it? That is the thing with this game. You don't pick up new, you haven't got the shotgun and the pistol and the chain gun and blah blah. It's just the colour of plasma bolt that you fire varies, and the green ones are more powerful than the red ones. No blue balls in this game that I'm aware of. It's just not that kind of game. But I am really impressed at the speed this is running, given the hardware that it's running on. And it's hard to kind of express or make it clear just what a big deal this was. Back in 1990, whatever it was, Amigas were, by all standards, not powerful computers. They had no 3D hardware. The processor that came in the 1200 was underpowered, to say the least. It was obsolete. Even when it came out on the 1200, the 68020 was obsolete. So for this to be running on that kind of hardware is really something. I remember this. They're all down little corridory bits, alcoves, stuff like that, hiding. It really does help to have a CD32 pad when playing this game, because you've got that sidestep. when I used to play this on my Amiga, I would play it with a Mega Drive pad, and I think there was a way of sidestepping. You certainly couldn't do it with a standard one-button joystick, obviously. And I just couldn't get on with playing with a keyboard, because it wasn't like mouse and keyboard. There was none of your WASD control mapping. It was kind of nightmarish to control. Die, you buggers. Ooh. Oops. Yeah, just run into the fireballs, eh? No problem. We don't worry about health and stuff like that, do we? No. Yep, I now have super green balls. Mega weapon, but ooh, bloody Nora. Come on, come on, come on. Round the corner with you. They're pretty dumb, actually, these bad guys. I mean, there I was, just standing right there. Let's have that other green ball, then. I was just standing there, and they like came ambling down the corridor a bit, and then turned around and went back. Never mind that I'm like right there. AI, it's more like dumb. Bottle of milk. That's your health. Yeah. Baby's bottle for a health boost. It's novel. I like it. I've got the graphical setting on. I've got it on meaty instead of messy, so they all fly apart like that, which is nice. But it doesn't leave all the body parts laying around. I should have set that before I started, but I forgot. Yay! Excuse me. Yeah, I mean it's just fun. We are still on very much the early levels. It gets more complex and more difficult as you go along. There is one flaw here, and that is there's no game save, I believe. So it's like you turn it on, you play, and you got to play from the start, and that's limiting. I believe that to be. We've got a pause menu here. Yeah. There is nothing, no way of saving the game. I don't recall it giving you anything at the end of a game. No, there just isn't. Because if you die, and that's your lot. Die, you buggers. There is that difficulty you get walking in a straight line with a D-pad that's a little bit on the sloppy slack side. Milk bottle. Gimme. Oh. They're all over the bloody place. Oops. I keep just sidestepping straight into their bullets. Because I'm stupid. Not even sure where it is I'm trying to go. Not a clue. Oh, we'll have that. We have no map on here, I don't think. Ah, well that looks potentially... Yeah, I was waiting for you. No stereotyping there, skinheads are bad, okay. Apologies to any skinheads watching, I know that's not the case, like I said, it's stereotyping. It's humour, okay, get over it. Yeah. Fear my mighty green balls of death. Bugger off. Just bugger right off. I want the baby's bottle. Gimme. Just seeing if that opened up, because, you know, on an earlier level it did somewhere, something. More balls. Mega balls. Ah, no. Oh, bollocks. I died. It's just not nice, is it? There we go. I mean, it goes on. I still have another life left, but I think I've played for long enough. You get the gist. That is Gloom. It's by Black Magic, whoever the hell they were. I don't recall ever hearing of them before, which probably means nothing actually, and they're probably really well known or something, but there you go. That, to my mind, it's certainly the best first person shooter on the 32X CD32, without a doubt. I think on a technical level, on a mega souped up, uber souped up Amiga Alien Breed 3D2, the Killing Grounds is better. There are other first-person shooters that other people have mentioned that I haven't played. Breathless being one, and what's that? Some Genetic Species being another. People speak very highly of them. I haven't tried them, so I can't comment on them. But of the ones that I've tried on the CD32, this is by far and away the best. This is playable. It doesn't look too bad. The frame rate's good, and it's fun. And what more could you ask for? Apart from full screen and higher resolution. But on the kind of system lacking the grunt that this thing has, is that a sense? On a system with the capabilities or lack of capabilities that this thing has, it's pretty bloody impressive. And I'm probably going to wind up repeating myself, so I'll shut up now. Thank you for watching.